recorded lessons for Arts 8. Please make yourselves comfortable, choose the right location that is quite free from distractions, and make sure also that you have with you your answer sheets, your pen, and extra papers that would be perfect for today's lesson. Okay, let's start first with your attendance, which is very important since this is a recorded lesson. I would like you to send me a thumbs up on my FB Messenger if you had watched this video lesson. To have a recap from our previous lesson, you're going to answer these 5 questions and send it to my FB Messenger again. Are you familiar with the game Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Okay, roll it. This is the first question. It represents how the artist uses the elements of art to create an effect and to convey the artist's intent. What is your answer? Is it A, elements of arts, B, artifacts, C, principles of arts, or D, arts objects? Please send your answer to my FB Messenger. The second question. The building blocks or ingredients of art to help the artist communicate. What is your answer? Is it A, fashion of arts, B, principles of arts, C, elements of arts, or D, mood of art? And here's the third question. It refers to work of art, art piece, piece of art, and aesthetic item or artistic creation. Is it A, output, B, art objects, C, artifacts, or D, crafts? Here's the fourth question. An object made by a human being, typically an item of cultural or historical interest. Is it A, antiques, B, ancient arts, C, art objects, or D, artifacts? The fifth question. The atmosphere or pervading tone of something, especially a work of art. It is similar to feeling, ambience, aura, character, quality of a certain art. Is it A, style, B, creation, C, mood, or D, emphasis? Please send me your 5 answers to my FB Messenger. I will give you 30 seconds to do it. Timer starts now. The correct answers of the quiz will be provided later on. Alright, this time let's proceed. Okay, are you familiar with these pictures? It looks familiar, isn't it? Can you identify the country of its origin? Now let's make it bigger. What do you think is this one? You're right. It's a kind of landscape painting. How about the other one? Yes, it's an art of beautiful handwriting, or we call it calligraphy. Now, can you identify which specific country this art belongs to? Very good. Yes. It is China's art, or it is the People's Republic of China's art. Let's have another one. Are you familiar with these arts? We have here an art of paper folding. And we have also a kind of painting. Amazing, isn't it? It's really a fine work of art. Are you familiar with these faces? Doraemon, Vegeta. Oh, it's Luffy. We have also Son Goku, Saitama, Gon, Chinchan, Pikachu, Nacho. Who else? Conan. Yes, they are anime characters. Very good. What country this art belongs to? Yes, it is. It is from the land of the rising sun, Japan. Let's proceed. Are you familiar with these faces? Yay! BTS, EXO, Dynamite, K-pop Mania. Are you familiar with these actors? Opa. We have also a theater mask. So can you give me its country of origin? You got it. It's Korea. To sum it up, today's lesson, it's all about the arts and crafts in some specific countries of East Asia, namely China, Japan, and Korea. In order to identify these Asian arts, I have here a list of descriptions which is also available in your learning activity sheets. First, we have landscape painting. If we talk about landscape, it means the natural scenery such as mountains, valleys, trees, rivers, forests, and others. Or it emphasizes harmony with the natural world. In China, landscape painting is regarded as the highest form of Chinese painting. Theme focus about nature, such as flowers and birds, animals, bamboos, and stones. They use silk and paper as medium to paint upon. The second one is calligraphy. If we talk about calligraphy, it is the art of beautiful handwriting. It is done with a brush dipped in black or colored ink, and oils are not used. The popular materials which paintings are made of are paper and silk. Paintings are mounted on scrolls, album sheets, lacquerware, folding screens. It focuses on values. Next, we have origami. Origami is the art of paper folding. It came from ori means folding and kami means paper. Transforms a flat sheet of paper into a finished sculpture through folding and sculpting techniques without cutting. Most of its outputs are flowers, animals, birds, fish, geometric shapes, and dolls. It usually focuses on nature. Next, we have anime. Characterized by bizarre characters with exaggerate actions, meaning they have their own remarkable characters. In Japan, tradition drawn by hand. Theme centers on romance, action, adventure, science fiction, comedy, and sports. They uses traditional media, such as watercolor, paper or card, colored pencils, and digital media. Next, we have theater mask. It is also called as tal. It is originated with religious meaning, also used for shamanistic rites, and were kept within temples where they were honored with offerings. When we say shamanistic rite, it means a religious practice believed to interact with spirits. Korean masks became part of elaborate dances and dramas. They uses wood, bamboo, paper, and gourd. Next, we have K-pop. It is originated from South Korea, not only a genre of music but a lifestyle. Actors comes with skincare, makeup, clothing, and more. It is South Korea's way of sharing and spreading their culture. Those are some of the descriptions about East Asian arts. If we are going to integrate these learnings and reflect on their culture, Then, what would be the most common purpose of arts and crafts in these East Asian countries? Second, did China, Japan, and Korea influence the arts and culture in the Philippines? If yes, cite an example. I would like you to answer these two questions for 3 minutes. I have another activity for you to answer. You're going to match the picture of some East Asian arts in column A to its description in column B. I will give you 3 minutes to answer. Please send your answers to my FB Messenger if possible, or you can write all your answers on a clean sheet of paper and submit it on Friday. And please do not forget to write your name. And for your assignment, I would like you also to answer this activity. So you are going to fill in the table with the specific information about arts and crafts of East Asia. Then you are going to write on their proper column. So you're going to give its country. You can give 3 interesting features about that art. And you are going to check the level of interest in that artwork. And that's all for today's lesson. I hope that you've learned many things about some arts and crafts of China, Japan, and South Korea. Before I end this recorded lesson, I would like to give these quotations. Creativity is allowing yourself to make mistakes. Art is knowing which ones to keep, by Scott Adams. And we have another one here. Art is not what you see, but what you make others see, by Edgar Degas. And I'm your teacher, ALDINA SALUAGE. Thank you for watching. Bye!